What's up guys, welcome back to Destiny Updates yet again. This was originally intended to be a proper news roundup like I normally do every week, but it's been a rather slow week for news, so there really is only one article of real interest, and then there's a few other things that are not so significant but still worth mentioning, I guess. So let's get into it. So the interesting one here is that Destiny will feature a system called SpeedTree. So SpeedTree is used to generate really high quality real-time trees, plants, and any sort of vegetation within the engine, handling all sorts of things like lighting, wind, physics, really everything having to do with high quality plants, trees, and vegetation. Now, since one of Destiny's main themes is nature ascending over lost human civilization, I imagine this system will play quite a large role in Destiny, seeing as there should be a lot of vegetation everywhere, things like trees and plants growing over cities and buildings and everything else. They also said that Bungie had very specific needs and challenges for Destiny, including scalability from current to next generation hardware. SpeedTree was designed with these sorts of requirements in mind, so that's kind of interesting. Now, SpeedTree has been used on a crapload of games in the last 10 years, including some big ones like Battlefield 3, The Witcher 2, Gears of War 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, Oblivion, Fallout 3, I think maybe even Halo 4, and just a whole crapload of others, and even some movies including Avatar. So it's obviously a very popular, successful system, and it's not really any surprise that Bungie's going to use it for Destiny. Now that's the most interesting thing we have this week. I know it probably isn't all that interesting for most of you, but hopefully it'll have some impact on making all the vegetation in Destiny really high quality and realistic. Anyways, moving on to the smaller things, a few days ago IGN posted up an article showing a list of all the games they expect to see at E3, and of course Destiny was among them. Now the interesting thing is, when this article was released, it listed PC as a platform for Destiny along with PlayStation 4 and 360. But I honestly think it was just a typo or an error on IGN's part, and I didn't cover it when it was released for that reason. Now the reason I think it was just an error is because they also said that Destiny was not confirmed for E3, when it's definitely been confirmed by Bungie multiple times. Now they actually ended up going back and editing this article, and if you go and check now or you look at the footage on screen now, it will no longer show PC as a platform, and it also says that it is indeed confirmed for E3. Now I definitely think the whole thing was just an error and I wouldn't take it seriously at all. There's other things in the article that don't really make sense either. For instance, Battlefield 4, they only list it for PC, PS3, and 360, when I think it's pretty damn obvious that that's going to be a next-gen title. So again, I wouldn't take this article seriously, and I definitely wouldn't consider that confirmation that there will be a PC release, although I definitely hope there is one, and there definitely should be, there's no downside to it. Now the only other things were a couple of tweets from Bungie this week, and to be honest I likely wouldn't even cover these normally, but you know, it's a slow news week, so whatever. The first one is Bungie tweeted out this picture saying, "The Tower. Bright, hopeful, and inviting, where heroes gather to share victorious tales and display their trophies, like weapons, gear, and personal spaceships. The Tower is a place for Guardians to regroup and rearm before heading out on their next epic adventure." Now the Tower was already confirmed way back at the reveal in February and again at GDC just a few weeks ago, so this isn't news at all. Even the text I just read off isn't news either, that was all said before. But there is an interesting side of this, which is that it says number 1 up on the top left and hashtag define destiny on the bottom left. So that makes me think they'll be doing these frequently, and this is just the first in a long list of them. Perhaps this will be a weekly thing they do, I don't know, but hopefully we'll get more soon. It just feels like it's going to be a series they do of little info drops or little hype things, whatever you want to call them. Now hopefully the next one will be a new location we haven't actually heard of, but we'll have to wait and see. Now the next one really doesn't reveal anything, but whatever, let's mention it anyways. Someone named Mason asked Bungie a question I think a lot of us have been wondering, which is, can any type of Guardian use any type of gun? Or will it be like Hunter is Sniper, Warlock is Magic, and continuing on? Now Bungie replied, Destiny will be a game filled with options. All of these questions will be answered in time. Now like I said, this isn't really significant, they just dodged the question, didn't really answer it, but still I thought I may as well mention it. Now personally, I hope there won't be too much of weapon locks on specific classes, because I don't want to choose a character in the beginning and then never be able to change my fighting style ever again. I mean, there's definitely times where I want to run in with a shotgun and just go crazy, but there's also times where I want to snipe. So I want to be able to have that choice. I don't want to have to choose once in the beginning and never be able to change. That would really suck. But we'll just have to see. Like they said, it'll be answered in time. Now that's really it for this week. I know it isn't much at all, but hopefully we'll get more next week. The Bungie mailsack will be up tomorrow, and I will be doing my normal breakdown of that, so of course stay tuned for that. Hopefully there'll be some interesting stuff in this one. Now real quick before I go, I just wanted to mention that I am having a game night this weekend on Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Battlefield 3. So if you're interested in attending that and somehow missed the video for it, then just click the annotation on screen now or the link in the description below. It should be a lot of fun and I hope a lot of you guys show up. Now the other thing that I wanted to mention is that I recently created a second channel called Entwine Entertainment, and I've been trying to push that out there a bit. It's going to be my general entertainment channel for pretty much everything that I can't upload here because this channel is Destiny specific. Right now there's some Let's Play stuff going on there. In the future there's going to be some dual comms, game night footage, and I'd like to branch out more as well, probably doing some news stuff over there that's not Destiny related. Maybe get back into making machinimas a bit, I don't really know. I really want that to become a big high quality entertainment channel and not just for things like Let's Plays but all kinds of high quality gaming related content. I'm also going to be doing a big giveaway for that channel when it hits 1,000 subscribers, so definitely go subscribe over there, there's some incentive. And I mean, come on guys, there's like almost 2,500 of you here. You could easily make that channel hit 1,000 overnight if you wanted to. Just go over there, go subscribe. It's only got like 80 right now, and that makes me sad. So please, just go subscribe to that channel. Just do it. There'll be annotation on screen now and links in the description, all the usual. Anyways, that's it for this update. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the latest Destiny news, and I'll see you in the next update.